Welcome to Beyond the Leash, Episode 2, Potty Training with Purpose, because your dog doesn't pay the mortgage. Hey, I'm Captain Flynn. I got 42 years of training dogs, handlers, and the occasional human being who needed it. Yeah, I mean, sure, they didn't like the collar, but hey, we had to get the job done. Now look, my wife's mad at me because I'm giving away all these training lessons for free. So you see, she wants a cruise to Japan, and I normally charge a lot of money for this kind of thing. But I'm semi-retired, and the truth is, I love dogs, and I just don't want to see you people screw up perfectly good ones. So here we go. Hey, welcome to Beyond the Leash, where we train dogs with structure, not sugar cookies. I'm Captain Flynn. I've been working with dogs for over 40 years, from war zones in the military to police beats in prisons, and also living rooms in your cul-de-sac. I've been training dogs, and let me tell you, everywhere I go, whether it's the hardware store or the Piggly Wiggly or Susie's birthday party, when people find out that I'm a dog trainer, they have two questions right off the bat. They kind of run neck and neck. The number one is, how do I stop my dog from jumping up on grandma and breaking her hip? And then the second one, which is actually a little more often, is, how do I stop my dog from peeing in the house? Well, we're going to cover the second one. We'll do the broken hip one on another episode, okay? When we jump into this episode, you're going to find out that potty training is not rocket science. All right, here's the good news. The dog isn't the problem. You are. You don't got a plan. You need a plan. Most owners don't train potty train. They just react to accidents. That's a very bad way to live your life with a new puppy. Dogs aren't spiteful. They're not mean. They're not peeing on your couch because you didn't go to Walmart. If the dog doesn't have access to structure and discipline, then accidents are going to happen. Here's the number one form of clarity in your chaotic house as you run around with puppy pads and mop buckets. The crate is clarity. No, crates are not cruel. They're not prisons. They're not solitary confinement. They're none of that stuff. To a dog, a crate is security and safety and structure. Dogs don't soil where they sleep. That's a fact, okay? The only time they'll soil inside of a crate is if it's too big. You have to fit the crate to the dog. And it's very simple. If the dog can stand up, turn around, and lay down, that's a great crate. If he can move back and forth and find a place in the back, that's too big. If you have a big crate because you have a dog that's a puppy now, but you expect it to grow in size, that's fine. That's understandable. They sell dividers. Some of the crates come with dividers to keep them tight and to the front. Do not let him use the back as his personal bathroom back there, okay? That's not going to happen. So remember that. Crate equals clarity, okay? You are always going to put the dog in the crate when these three factors occur, when you cannot supervise them visually. If you can't see that dog with your own eyes, he should be in that crate. No free roaming. No free roaming. Overnight, the dog needs to be in a crate. Yeah, I know you want him to be in your bed, or with a puppy, they need to be in the crate. Now, later on, after you've potty trained them, sure, bring them wherever you want. My dog sleeps on my bed, and I get it. But for now, while they're a puppy, put them in that crate overnight, okay? After food and water, they go in the crate until it's time to take them directly to the spot they need to go potty. Well, that's cruel, Captain Flynn. No, it isn't. You know what's cruel? You running around your house with a rug doctor you had to rent down the Piggly Wiggly. Now, listen, I'm in Maryland. We don't even have Piggly Wiggles. I just use that because I think it's funny. Who would name a supermarket Piggly Wiggly? Anyway, all right. So listen, the crate's not punishments. Get that out of your head. That's silliness, okay? It's a bedroom with a lock on the door, which is exactly what your teenage daughter wants, doesn't she? Well, that's your dog does too. It's a bedroom, and you got bedtimes. That's how it goes. All right, so that's the number one thing. Crate equals clarity. Let's move on to the number two main point I want to take from this particular training session. Food, water, on a schedule. It has to be a schedule. You feed at the same time every day. If it's a puppy, it's usually 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, half of their food, 2 to 4 cups, depending on how big the dog is, okay? Water access is supervised, especially in the evening. I want you to pick that bowl up 2 hours before they're going to bed at night. 2 hours before they go to sleep, take the bowl up. During the day, especially if it's hot, yes, I know you want to give them access to it. You give it to them periodically through the day. Do not leave a bowl on the ground for them to free graze, okay? By the way, bonus point, if you put in the comments where this line comes from, I will give you a free shout out on the show. No free grazers here. One of my favorite Kevin Costner movies. Anyway, so no free grazing. They don't eat throughout the day. You put down the food once, you pick it up. You put it down twice, you pick it up. If they don't want to eat, fine, pick it up. Believe me, they're going to eat at the next meal period. I guarantee it. And here's the other one. If you don't control the input, you cannot predict the output. Repeat that. If you don't control the input, you will never be able to predict the output. Here's the other thing that you're not going to like, but you need to do. Leash them up. That's correct. You take them on a leash. I don't even care if you have a fenced-in backyard. You take them outside on a leash, and you go directly to your potty spot. And I mean directly. Go straight there. No playtime. That backyard becomes the office, not the playground. All right, take them right to there. Go to the same spot every single time. Dogs have natural enzymes that are released when they smell certain smells. The smell of their own pee and their own poop or other dogs' pee or poop will activate that, get them going, help them to go quickly so you're not standing out in a snowstorm, okay, or in the rain or the hot sun, okay? Here's another thing that'll help you out when you get out there. You're going to cue your dog just before they take a break. Right before they use the restroom, out there on that grass or wherever area you're taking them to, you say, take a break, or some other verbal cue. It doesn't matter, but it's only used for that event, okay? Go potty, take a break, whatever it is. This will become associated in their mind with the break spot and the praise you're going to give them when they do successfully eliminate waste. They're going to associate all that together, and they're going to want to go out there, and they're going to want to go to that same place. And when you say those magic words, you will notice more and more that they go quicker and quicker right after your command. Remember, freedom comes only after the mission is done. So once the mission's accomplished, and this mission, if you choose to accept it, will make your house cleaner, is to take them outside, let them eliminate waste. If they don't go, guess what you do? You take them back inside and you put them in the crate. Yes, you put them in the crate and you wait a few more minutes, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes, bring them right back out until they go. Be consistent, be patient, go right back out there. I guarantee it will work. Here's the other point I want you to remember. Praise the act, not the idea. If your doggy goes to the back door and looks out, that's great. Don't praise him. He's going to poop right there on the ground, okay? Leash him up and bring him right out. Now, the only time I'm going to praise that dog, he's going to sniff around, he's going to sniff around the grass, is when when the poop or the pee hits the ground. That's when I praise him up, and I do it in a calm voice. So praise the act, not the idea. Remember, affection builds morale. Timing builds behavior. It's all about the timing. Praise at the correct time. And listen, accidents happen. And you know whose fault it is? It's your fault. So roll up a newspaper and hit yourself in the nose. Do not use that on my dogs. Okay? No hitting, no punching, no slapping, no spanking, none of that. Okay? Listen, if you grab your dog by the collar and drag him over to a poop pile and it's been more than a couple minutes, he's as surprised as you are. He's like, hey, who took a dump in the house? He doesn't know. He doesn't remember it. Don't discipline him there. If you can get him in the middle of actually going, him or her, in the actual middle of going, not yell, not scream. No, 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 no. Grab him and bring him out to the potty spot. That's acceptable. But no physical corrections, okay? No nose rubbing and poop. That never worked in the first place. That's not leadership. That's theater, okay? Get rid of that. You need to clean with a cleaner. You need to clean that spot that they went in like you're a murderer and you're trying to clean up the murder scene, okay? All of it's got to go. If there's even one enzyme left behind, it's going to teach the dog to go there again. Okay? You need to tighten up your supervision, folks. Put eyes on that dog. Yes, it's a pain in the butt, but you're the one that got the puppy, okay? Or your daughter or son did, and now you've got the duty. I can relate. If you're having major accidents in the house, you need to reevaluate the schedule, re-implement it. Get your schedule down. Every accident is a breakdown in leadership. It's not disobedience. Here's the challenges. For the next 7 days, I want you to take these challenges. If you do, I guarantee you will get results in your potty training. And I know look, I'm making a lot of jokes, but potty training can be a very frustrating time, okay? It can be a time where you either make it or break it with your dog, okay? And I get it. So here's some challenges that will really help you. Track food times. I mean, literally start a potty log. Get a notebook, 50-cent notebook from Walmart and a pen. Put it near the door or near the food pan and write this down. Track food times. When did I feed them? When did they take water? And then successful potty trips. How long after or before? Most dogs work on a schedule. If they're eating the same food and drinking the same water, and you're not introducing weird things in their diet, like, things they shouldn't have, treats and stuff. If you are keeping them on that diet, there shouldn't be any accidents, but it will be absolutely on a clock. You'll notice that 20, 30, 40 minutes is an exact time where their body digests the food and then produce waste. Okay? So track the food, track the water, track successful potty trips, and even track your accidents. Spot the pattern, build the plan. Okay? If it's predictable, it's trainable. If you can predict it, you can train it. Hey, listen, potty training isn't about punishment. It's about planning. This is the Captain Flynn method. Straight talk, real results, one leash at a time. Anyway, if you like the training and you enjoy it, hit that follow button, hit that like button, and I guarantee you're going to like the videos I'm putting out. That's a wrap on this episode of Beyond the Leash. Hey, here's the deal. I do this online training for free because I love dogs and I mildly tolerate people. Mostly, I just don't want you folks screwing up a perfectly good dog because someone at the dog park or the doctor's office gave you some crappy advice. Crate them, lead them, and stop letting them redecorate your carpet. Hey, this is the Captain Flynn method. It's straight talk, real results, one leash at a time, and I will see you next time. Make sure you hit that like and follow button for more updates.